What's going on, guys? This is Nathan, the Scrap Academy, welcoming you to our next deck profile here on the channel. Today we've got Matt here at the Omaha Regional, the very last regional before Nationals, where you placed 5th.
Yep, I got 5th. Almost had it. Almost won this, but...
And what were you playing?
I was playing Mannadium, but with a little Centurion package.
Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Alright, we're going to start off with the boy himself, Visa Starfrost. You only need to play 2, because if you ever play more than that, it kind of feels a little bricky, to be honest, in my opinion. But I like 2. It's good. He's usually your extender and / combo piece.
I feel like you've done a lot of testing with that to figure out that 3 is bricky.
Yeah, but I got 3 Visa Samsara. He's essentially our 1-card combo. He counts as Visa Starfrost on the board and in graveyard, which is very important for Vicious Astrolab. But he doesn't do anything on board, but he has the hand effect to shuffle back. You can target any amount of Visa sponsors from graveyard, banish, or on field to shuffle them back and special them from hand and gain 400. Usually you're using it as an extender or he's your main combo piece.
Alright.
He is also a tuner. He can also treat himself as a non-tuner, which is very important.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't even realize that.
Then we got 2 right card. He's searching you a rival and usually drawing you a card because you usually have like 3 monsters in defense by the time. It's really good. He's really good. Then we got 3 Room Heart. Room Heart searches anything except himself. He also has the quick effect during the main phase to pop a Mannadium monster or a monster with 15/21 defense to special himself. As a quick effect, which is really good for dodging hand traps, which I didn't really do often, but usually he's your 1-card starter. Then we got 3 Meek. Meek is not a once per turn to summon from deck. He's able to special himself if you have a Visa Starfrost or a monster with 15/21 attack and defense. If it's ever destroyed by battle, card effect, however it gets destroyed, you special out another one from your deck, and you can increase this level by 2, so you can make it level 4 as a tuner. Then we got Centurion cards. We got 2 Primera, usually to search Phalanx. We also have 2 Trudea to be able to set up some of the combo extenders before we pass the turn over to Calamity Lock people. How fantastic.
It's always a healthy game when you can do that.
I know, right? That's what I've been doing all day. Then we got field spells. We got 3 Calarium. This is the one that you primarily want to see because it's the 1-card combo and whatnot. Then we got 2 Reichphobia. Usually grabs right card as long as you didn't open them. Usually, sometimes you grab him Visa Starfrost. He also has the added effect to pop something whenever you can target one of your opponent's cards, pop it if there's 3 or more monsters in defense, which is very helpful to breaking boards. Then we got the 1 Primeval Planet Paralino. Search Visa Starfrost, if you guys didn't know that.
Now, I overheard a little bit ago that you don't play a single terraforming.
I do not play a single terraforming because I do not want to fall into droll more than this deck already does. With that being said, I only got drolled once today and still comboed under it.
So you think it would have been worth it to play the terraforming, or are you happy that you didn't play it?
I'm happy that I didn't play it because I didn't really need it all that often today.
Didn't really come up?
Nope. If I were to, it would be a thrust target, really. Then we got 1 stand-up, Centurion, to kind of synchro summon into calamities during your opponent's turn. What a shocker. Then we got 2 Obsidian. It pops a card you control, then adds Calarium if you have it. You can add a Mannadium spell trap. Then it also has this really good effect of while it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to summon a Visa Starfrost or a monster with 15/21 as its stats line from your hand. So it's actually pretty good. As a good extender.
Pretty good card.
It lets you play through Nib. And if you do weird combos, it lets you play through it. Then we got 2 Arrival to bring back Visa Starfrost or Rykard. Usually going into like a cross sheep with them. Then we got 2 Thrusts and 2 Talents. This is all I really needed today. I could care less if I had more Talents or Thrusts, to be honest. I'm indifferent on it. Then we got 1 Rhoda, 1 Call By, just some good power 1-ofs. You kind of need to play Call By because you're playing a combo deck. Rhoda is Rhoda. You're playing a bunch of warriors because this is also a 1-card combo. Then we got 1 Phalanx to target something and banish it till the next standby phase. Usually you're using that in conjunction with Chinging to be able to get an additional banish off of their board and whatnot. Then we got 1 Reframing as our Omni Negate, and the only hand trap I am playing is 3 Imper, because I think I do not need to play any other hand trap. Usually I want to go first. As long as I do go first, I'm Calamities locking people. But I really didn't need another hand trap. This felt good because it plays under talents.
How well was the deck at breaking boards if you didn't get to go first?
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Usually, if I have to, I'd rather go into game 2 and 3, go into the next game if I didn't have the correct hand to be able to crack the board, but usually I did.
All right, let's go ahead and move on.
We got the extra deck. We got 1 Trasukta. It's like, it brings back a level 2 tuner. So you're usually bringing back Meek from the graveyard to be able to extend up and combo up. Also, you can use, it requires a tuner and non-tuner, 1 non-tuner. You also has an optional second effect to target monsters you control. Make them level 2. If you did, you're locked into synchro summoning for the rest of the turn. It doesn't come up that often, but there are some niche scenarios where it does. Then we got 1 Visas Amatara. He is a very good card. He counts himself as Visas Starfrost on the board, not while in graveyard, unlike Samsara. But on Synchro Summon, he searches for a spell trap card that mentions Visas Starfrost, so you're usually grabbing Paralino to search into the Visas Starfrost if you have to. Sometimes grabbing Reframing or Obsession to kind of get that combo extender if you needed, or Arrival to just really extend. Then we got 1 Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, which does the same thing as Trasukta, but it's a level 8 and it's not a tuner. Also, Visas Amatara can be used with all tuners. Very important. Then we got, for 10s, we got 1 Chinging, very good card in this deck because you're banishing quite often, and it helps break boards, and it helps insulate some boards. Then we got 1 Bestial Despatter, just good card, usually summon it off of Crimson Dragon. Then we got Chaos Angel, he is my replacement for Barone, actually. It helps play through Nib, and plays under Nib. Usually if you can get this guy on your 5th summon, your combos will insulate from here on out, which is very good. Then we have the 12s. We got 1 Oxla on Synchro Summon. This is also generic, which is very important. On Synchro Summon, it adds a Centurion card from deck to hand. So you usually grab Stand Up to be able to combo into grabbing, making the Chinging to be able to banish, get rid of stuff that people set. Then it also has the effect of your face-up spells and traps cannot be destroyed with card effects, which is very important, especially if someone tries Lightning Storming you. Then we got 1 Crimson Dragon. Usually Crimson Dragon starting Oxla to make the douchebag. That's how I got most of my games today, unfortunately. But it also can go into the Bestial Despatter, which helps out sometimes.
I mean, I'm either seeing that winning games, or I'm seeing people use the gimmick puppet. So,
yep.
Like, either somehow you're gonna win the game. So.
Yep. Then we got 2 Vicious Astrolad. He uses a Visas Starfrost and a monster with 1521 to summon himself from the extra deck. On summon, he targets card, pops it, and gains attack equal to its highest stat, half of its highest stat. Usually, you're popping your Meek during your turn to kind of extend into the Oxla, because that's how I'm usually doing it. Because Meek summons out the 4 plus 8 equals 12 Centurion combo. This also helps breaking boards very easily. Really good board breaker. Then we got 2 Lightheart to search for Ragphobia, also as an extender a little bit. Then we got 1 Cross Sheep to bring out really anything out of the graveyard that's level 4 or lower. Then we got 1 SP to banish something and helps insulate the board under Chinging, Chaos Angel, and Oxla, to just in case. But yeah. Do you guys want my side deck?
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
We always like to see what people are citing for certain matchups and see what's happening.
Fair enough. So my side deck is very interesting because it is almost all going second cards. I got 3 Dark Ruler that helps crack boards, usually going into game 2 and 3. Usually if I lose the die roll or I will lose game 1, I'm going into game 2, siding out all the Centurion. If I win game 1, going into game 2, I'm usually siding out the Centurion cards so that I can be able to break boards a bit easier because they are a bit bricky sometimes. With that being said, we also have 3 droplets. These help deal with boards very easily. This deck makes a very good board, so having these is very helpful. Then we have 3 Cosmic because I can't deal with back row very easily. 2 Lightning Storm and a Fire Thruster to deal with back row.
So you really can't deal with back row.
So this is all to help going second. And then just insulate the nail in the coffin D-barrier.
What do you usually call when you're playing that D-barrier? Where are you setting that against?
Usually against branded, or even against Tempi. If they heat wave me, I can just set this and go from there. Also, or if I already Calamities lock you, I can just, or if you're trying to threaten the Calamity lock with like fusion, quick effects fusions, I can just easily just stop that with this. It helps out very easily. It helps insulate the board a little bit more.
Any changes to the main deck, side deck, or extra deck for this, or did you feel like it was pretty solid today?
It was very solid. I mean, going almost 7 rounds undefeated. And then getting into this last round and losing, which is unfortunate, but hey, it's all right.
All right, any shout outs today?
Yes, give a big shout out to the KC group in Geekery, very good locals that I go to regularly, really close to my house and whatnot. Love the guys. Also, shout out to Sebastian Paris and AJ to getting me an air mattress last night.
Guess that's what you got to sleep on.
Yep. Luckily, I had something to sleep on for this regional. I also came here for just my invite and almost won.
There you go. Best of both worlds. Well, thank you, Matt,
really
for bringing
is.
us your deck profile.
Hopefully,
are you going to Nats?
I will be going next. Even if I
right.
didn't get my invite, I planned on going. So.
All right. Well, we'll keep our eyes on you to see how you do at Nationals. Thank you so much. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure to stay tuned for the live duel with Matt. And we'll see you guys next time. As always, this is Nathan from the Script Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.